guys, it's Jody. I've got a big haul for you today. There aren't many toys in it, or maybe there's not even any toys. It might have a couple of little games and stuff, but it's mostly vintage sheets and some other cool vintage stuff. But if you're still interested, join me and let's take a look. First of all, I got these two Flamingo Planters. Now my sister says these don't look like flamingos, they look like swans. And I said, because they're sitting. They're not standing. You can't see their long legs, but these are totally flamingos, right? Look how cute they are. And they're definitely vintage, made in the USA. I think they're very cool. This estate sale was a little wonky. Like, half the stuff was outrageously overpriced and half the stuff was pretty reasonably priced. These were $3 each, and I thought they were super cute. They're in great shape. So a lot of the stuff at this sale was still in packages, and a lot of it was from Montgomery Ward. So she must have been a fan of Ward's, but you know it's vintage if it's from Ward's. Well, I mean, just look at this picture. You know this is vintage. This is a twin size fitted bottom sheet. She had a lot of twin size stuff. This one's a little bit open. It would have been neat to find the rest of this, but not in this set. Some sets I found whole sets and some just the bottom or just the top. This is just pink field crest, 100% cotton, full top sheet. I got two of those. This one, I really liked the advertising on here. Wamsetta is a pretty well-known brand among sheet collectors, and yes, there are a lot of sheet collectors. I'm not sure about this pattern, but I thought it was pretty neat and kind of funky colors. One I thought was neat, but it was kind of hard to tell what it is just because of the kind of lack of advertising on it. But it's actually Winnie the Pooh. It's a Winnie the Pooh flannel sheet. I mean, it says Winnie the Pooh, but you know, there's no quick picture to look at. So it's actually a flannel sheet, and you can kind of make out Rabbit there. You can kind of make out Eeyore. There's Tigger's tail. There's a balloon. You can see Piglet through, but I thought it was obviously like a more 70s look of Winnie the Pooh, so I thought that was really neat. And then here's another Montgomery Ward percale twin flat sheet. But look at the border on the sheet here. That's really neat. And that's a pretty flowery pattern. I've sold this sheet before without the packaging, so I'm kind of excited to have found all these sheets with their packaging. And I paid $3 to $5 for most of these, although I did go back on the second day and get a bunch more sheets at half price. And then this one is actually the whole bed set, so it's sheet, bottom sheet, top sheet, and pillowcase. And I paid $5 for this set. It's not as neat of a set, but since it is the whole set, I figured I'd pick it up. I guess I did get a couple toys. So we're on to the next bag now, and this is a original Nerf ball. This is from 1987, so it's not the oldest version. If you find the 1969 version, which is in like a black box, those can sell for like $50. This one has also been used, but it's still in good shape. So I think I can get $20-ish from this. Also picked up some Avon stuff. And yes, I know most people say, oh, don't get Avon stuff. But some Avon stuff can do pretty well and some not. This was $2, and the perfumes, the Avon perfumes that don't come in like, you know, figural bottles and stuff, even though those are kind of fun, the ones that don't come in those kind of bottles actually usually sell better. even though it's the same kind of perfume. I don't know why, but that's To a Wild Rose, which usually I do pretty well with. Now I kind of took a shot in the dark on this one. This was $1. It's also Avon Hawaiian White Ginger is the scent. So I guess I'll see on that one. I'm not sure. I also grabbed some Paddington Bear vintage child's dishes. Now, child's dishes don't always do well. It depends on the character. And Paddington Bear, though, I have had good luck with. I also got the plate. And somewhere in, oops, sorry, you're getting glare there. And somewhere in another box, I have the cup that goes with the set. So that set should be about $30, I think. And then I picked up this Scrabble crossword game pocket edition. So it's just like the travel Scrabble. The pieces are sort of like window cling kind of stuff, but they're unpunched. So this is like brand new, unplayed with. So I'm not sure what I can get for it, but I thought it was a pretty good gamble for that price. I also got this Avon White Ginger body dust. Let's see, what do they call it here? Hawaiian White Ginger Beauty Dust. I thought the packaging was really cool, kind of a mod. It hasn't been opened in there, and I've had really good luck with this beauty dust, so I'm not entirely sure on that one. I haven't sold the Hawaiian White Ginger before. And then this one I also picked up because I just thought the box was cool. Williams Electric Shave. It's a full bottle of shaving lotion and pre-electric shave lotion. And I've done pretty well with these, and I thought this was kind of a funky box, and it was only $1. I got a package of vintage crayons. I do have, I'll link it below. I have found a blog where they will date the years of the crayons. Like they have all the dates and stuff, so you can tell exactly what year the crayons came out. These are brand new in there. They haven't been used. So I have done well with these before with vintage crayons. I also got some soap. Yes, people do like soap that doesn't exist anymore, and they will, I'm sure some people collect it, and some people probably still use it. This is Spirit Soap, the 2-pack. And then I also got a 2-pack of Jergens Aloe and Lanolin soap. And this bag also had a couple of sheet sets in it. This is Sears Best, and it's like, I really liked this one because it has like an embroidered, let's see, I don't know if you can see that there. It has an embroidered edge on the sheet. Percale, nice vintage sheet. Actually got the whole set there, so that's the fitted and the pillowcase. Okay, starting working on the next bag, we have a couple of Even Flow plastic nursers. These are vintage baby bottles and vintage baby stuff people collect. And so these still have their paper on them and their caps and everything. I got these for $1 each, so these should do good. I got this other one. I've sold those Even Flows before, and even without the packaging, they usually go for about $10 each. So I'm assuming with the packaging, maybe $15 each. Here's the other box of Crayolas that I got. Again, these are unused in here. Let's see if you can see. It's a brand spanking new box. So that's really nice. And then I had a couple more sheets. Now these ones I bought on half price day. So this one was it's a Morgan Jones. It's brown. I didn't get it on the first day because it's brown, so it's not a super desirable color, but for half price I went ahead and grabbed it, and that one was half price as well. I believe $1.50. And then I got a bunch of towel sets. I think this is the first one I'm showing you. Mostly they're by Fieldcrest, and they're like brand new. They don't have tags, but they're like brand new unused towel sets. So the right sets, towel sets, can bring you a good amount of money. And then I got this vintage birthday candle and holder set. I don't know if this will be worth anything. It was $1, but I thought it was kind of neat. And if it's not worth anything, I'll just hang on to it and use it here at home. Next bag, they had this Bucilla. Now I've sold like the cross-stitch Bucilla kits before. I've never sold an Afghan kit before, so I thought this was pretty interesting looking, so I grabbed that. Here is another bag. I lost count. I think it's bag 5. I'm not sure. This bag has some fun holiday things in it. We have Hallmark Nut Cups. They're little cups for, well, on here they have candy in them, but I'm guessing if you have like a Halloween, if you have a Christmas or winter party, you could use these. They're pretty cute. This one too I thought was interesting for 50 cents. I wasn't sure, but all the paint is still in there and everything is still sealed up, so I thought it was kind of neat. And then I got a Snowman centerpiece, which actually I didn't even realize before completely matches these little cups. So this would be all one party. I don't know if these are still, if this is still complete in here or not. When you're at an estate sale and you're fighting for stuff with people, you just got to grab it in your bag and hope for the best sometimes. This one I thought was really pretty and would be really neat if it's all still in there. These centerpieces are kind of hit and miss. People do love their honeycomb holiday decorations, but the Hallmark centerpieces sometimes do or don't do well, so I'll have to look it up and see. Here is a 3-dimensional honeycomb snowman. I actually sold one of these last Christmas time for $15, but mine wasn't in the package, so I assume it will probably go for, you know, about the same amount of money. The packages on these, unless there's something spectacular, don't really necessarily mean anything as long as you have yours in good shape. So I think I'll be able to get about $15 for this, which is good for 50 cents. This was fun. Frisbees can be very collectible. This is still in its plastic and it's from the 80s. I believe it's 87 or 89. Oh, no, 90s, 98. Okay, well, either way, anyway, it's still vintage and collectible. So we'll see how that one will do. I didn't find another comp of this on eBay of the specific year or this specific model. So I'll probably price it pretty high to begin with and then just see where it goes from there. And then this set here is actually a National Geographic set. Now, for a long time, any of those kind of sets where they're like cards or recipes or things were like worthless. But we're getting to the point now where people are having fond, nostalgic memories of those things. And so some of these sets can do pretty well. Now, this one, I looked it up and it sells for about $30. I bought it for $1, so that's awesome. But some of the recipe card sets, some of the cards with the wild animals and stuff like that, they can go upwards of $100. So if you see these sets, and these are not usually very valued by estate sale people and stuff because they haven't figured that out yet, take a look at it, look at the comps, because it could definitely be worth something. And this one has kind of a funny opening that I don't know if I can do with one hand. Oh, there we go. So it actually has like I'm not sure. This is a sort of protractor thing. There's a book that goes with this set. I have this backwards, I think. Yeah. So here's the US. And then each of these colored sections represents a map that's here. So like this is Hawaii, Alaska, Maine, and the maritime provinces of close-up Canada. So you can kind of see what's going on here. Close-up USA book. So it looks like a pretty cool set. It was from National Geographic. And I paid $1, so that's awesome. And then also out in the garage, I found this Batsmaru Sanrio Rug. So I believe it's supposed to be like a car mat, but also maybe it says universal mat. So I guess, you know, whatever you want to use it for. And a few more items from that bag. These little ornaments, they're like potentially from like one of those Busilla ornament kits. And if you find those kits complete, there's 2 cats, or 2 mice and a cat. If you find those kits complete, they can sell, the right kits can sell for over $100. I'm hoping somebody is excited to find the ones that are already made. I don't know. I didn't even look them up. And then this is actually, very neat. A very neat set with great vintage Christmas graphics. And then also in the craft area, there was this Walt Disney Bambi growth chart or wall hanging. This I thought was pretty cool. Styled by Paragon, and everything you need is in there. And then another die cut. I like to get die cuts. They're not big money. They're usually, you know, $10 to $15 each. I don't know why I like them so much, but they usually sell pretty quickly. They're easy to store. They don't take up space or anything, so I usually pick them up. This one is flocked, and it has actual like little plastic holly leaves on it. So I don't know, I might be able to get up to $20 for that one. And then I have almost the same one, but this one actually, it's perforated along, and it actually has this to from label on it. So it's actually a big gift tag, which I thought was kind of cool. Self-stick tags, 2 for 59 cents. So you know that's vintage. I wonder if there's actually 2 in there. Yeah, it looks like there might be 2 in there. Cool. And then the last item in this bag was a couple more baby things. This is a one fitted bottom crib sheet. And when I looked in the pictures, I thought it was going to be Teddy Betty Bear, which is really, really, really collectible. It's not, but I thought I would, you know, pick it up anyway. Ooh, I paid $5 for this. Yowza, hope they're good. And this is receiving blankets from the same bear. So hopefully I can find someone who's nostalgic for this bear. If these would have been Teddy Betty Bears in the package for 2 receiving blankets like this, I probably would have asked $50. With this bear, not knowing who he is, we'll have to look it up, but probably won't be near that. Hopefully I'll be able to get like 25, but we'll see. Okay guys, here is more of the stuff that I got from that sale. Towel sets. These can do really well. These are by Fieldcrest. So we have this set. I can show you a picture here of what it looks like. This is yellow set, with a basket of flowers. And then I also have this in blue and pink. And then here's the pink version. Pink and blue flowers. And here's the blue version. And then I also have this set in also pink, blue, and yellow. And they have little people. Let's see, you can see one of the people there. That's kind of interesting. So I have these sets listed at, I believe the ones with the people I have at 50, and the basket sets I have at 60. And I bought them for $5 a set. And then over here, oh, I've got more sets. This set isn't marked, so I'm not sure who it's by, but it sure is pretty. I've got these pink washcloths. I got these Aqua Washcloths, which these are by Canon. If they don't sell well, I'll probably just keep them and use them because this is actually the color of my bathroom. These are some nice purple, kind of lavender ones. Blue, a couple of blue sets here. Okay, guys, more from that sale. This is actually from the half price day because I did go back the next day. And when I went into the bathroom, I found a bunch of perfume that I hadn't noticed the day before, which to me, if you're going to a really good estate sale that has like a lot of stuff, it's always good to go back on the next day just to see kind of what got uncovered from the day before. Because sometimes things get put under tables or they don't remember to put them out, and then things will get put out the next day or they get reorganized and you see things you didn't see. And so I just picked these up. These all ended up being 50 cents each. And I'll show you up here on the screen that I think I'll do really well with this one and this one. This one is just an Avon. Sometimes I'll pick up Avon things that I'm not entirely sure about. You know, like anything else, there are really good things in Avon and there are really not. This one was a Sweet Honesty cologne. I didn't realize, I didn't even open the box to see that it was mostly empty. So if it had been full, this could have been maybe $15, but since it's mostly empty, that'll probably be a donate. But the rest of these, I couldn't find exact comps for these two or this one, but kind of in the ballpark, I think I'll do really well with all these. These are all scents that aren't made anymore, and people get excited about them, even if they are only partially full. I added a photo here that you guys didn't get to see in the video, but this bag here of rainbow comforters, there were two of them in there. I listed one for $150 and one for $125, and then the full-size flannel sheet that was in there also for $20. I got that bag for $5. This other bag right above it, I also got for $5. It had a full comforter, sheet, and pillowcase set that I listed for $80, and it also had some extra sheets and pillowcases that I listed individually for $10, $20, and $15 each, I think. So I got those sets for just $5, which was awesome. And then the big item here, which you can't even tell what's in the bag there, is a Garfield Pet Bed that's in that big bag there. And I actually paid up for that pet bed. I paid $40 for it because I knew there were comps on there for up to $130. And so I went ahead and I listed that for $100. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if you've had any fun towel finds that just kind of surprised you. And were you surprised that towels are worth as much as they are? Because I kind of was. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.